Yo.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
And now it's the Mike Calta Aftershow with your host Johnny B.
That's how smooth sailing from here on out. Shut up.
All right, here we go. Oh, good morning, everybody. It is the Mike Calta After Show. I am Johnny B, and I'm going into hour number 5 with the Bone Fam. Happy Monday, folks. It is March 30th, 2026, and if you're an Aries, you've already had your birthday, or you got 1 or 2 more days left. And like a teenage girl, I've been celebrating my birthday since Friday. My birthday was officially yesterday. So thank you, everybody, for all the birthday shout-outs on all the social media. It's very hard to like and respond to all of them because there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. When you're as popular as I am, people are texting you their birthday songs and lots of songs over the weekend. So thanks, everybody, for that. Really, really do appreciate it. One person that serenaded me yesterday, along with her beautiful daughter, who will obviously be on The Voice one day or American Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, JoJo's in the house.
Good morning. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Everly was so sweet.
She loves a good birthday serenade.
It was very, very nice. And, I had so many serenades. The illustrious Scotty DeBody sent me a song.
I have a bone to pick with him.
He sent
Speaking
me
of,
what happened?
That's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're going to fire up some beef? What are we doing?
No. I just need to discuss with him. I believe it's him. That's why I'm not positive. But
Somebody steal your egg whites out of the refrigerator?
No.
Oh.
I need to teach him how to park his car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know it was his car, but I think it's his car, and I took a picture of it, and I just saw him in the hallway, and I forgot.
Okay.
All
right.
But he serenaded you?
Yes, very nice.
Shirtless?
No. It was a voice memo, but he sang lovely to me.
Okay.
She was nice, but just a ton of people. It was very, very nice. So
I love that for you.
I started my birthday celebration out by becoming the 7th member of Pitbull Toddler for an evening.
I heard.
Which was so much fun.
The performance went well.
Yeah, so Friday on air, Josh Maloney called in. And
I heard.
Yeah, so he's like, what are you doing tonight? And I really had nothing planned. So
He demanded your presence.
Which I'm never going to tell that man no.
No.
So I went home and I texted my wife as soon as the show was over. And I said, well, you need to be ready by a certain time because, any husband knows that you got to give your wife an allotted time, to get herself ready. And I know different levels of what she needs to do for where we're going and what.
Sure.
So I knew if we were going out to Encore Live in Sarasota for a Pitbull Toddler event, she's going to need at least an hour and a half, maybe more, to get herself all prettied up.
Okay.
And, she's very meticulous.
Yeah, she always looks great.
But she was very excited. And, man, we had an absolute blast.
Oh, good.
Like, Mike talked those guys up this morning, but shout out to Encore Live. It's right there, next to Joyland. I guess Joyland is more catty corner, and what used to be Joyland is now Encore Live. But, man, it is an absolute immaculate place. They have bands pretty much every night of the week,
Very
different
cool.
different genres. But, man, they rolled out the red carpet. Like, they asked me, like, what bottle I wanted in the VIP.
And what bottle did you want?
I got Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
I'm a bourbon guy.
I love it.
And I was trying to, not too fancy, I didn't want to go over the top. That's a solid bottle.
Yeah.
And I threw it out there, and they got it. And we had this, our own bartender in the VIP rooms. Shout out to Cindy. She was amazing.
Wow.
And, dude, it was unbelievable. So my wife was there. She was hanging out with Jen and Jenny. So you had like a little hot girl corner over there and like the band wives, So that was pretty cool. And then she had a blast with them. And the food in the VIP was ridiculous. And I was like, I'm not eating it because I'm drinking alcohol. I'm still trying to eat right.
Well, that's exactly why you probably should be eating it.
Right. But
If we've learned anything from the Woods wedding.
yeah. But after I had a few drinks, towards the end of the night, I noticed all of us were like, dude, let's have some of this food. I mean, because it was so good. It was so much good food. So I took a to-go box home, went home and ate some more. But no, it was fantastic. We were doing shots on stage during the, they brought shots for the whole band.
Oh, sorry I missed it.
And I think I had everybody's shot, I think besides Josh's and maybe Pete's, I know I drank John Brennan's shot and I drank Mike's shot.
Yep.
And I think I drank Pep's shot.
Really?
Because he was driving, yeah.
Oh.
So people just kept, and by the time I did all 4 shots, I realized it was tequila, which I don't even like.
Ugh.
But But I wasn't like shredded. I wasn't like Carmen's wedding drunk.
Okay.
I was having a good time.
Good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good.
That was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Saturday, we didn't do much. We ordered some food in, watched a movie and stuff, and just relaxed all day Saturday. It was good.
Good.
And then yesterday was my actual birthday.
Yes.
Went to dinner with my wife and my son and his girlfriend. Went out to, I don't know if you've ever been to this, it's in Apollo Beach. It's called Circles. Waterfront little.
Well, there's the Circles in Carrollwood.
Oh, really?
I've been to that one.
The Circles in Apollo Beach is nice, right on the water.
Yes.
I mean,
I love
really,
Circles.
Really good vibes, like Key Westy kind of vibes.
Yeah, Circles is great. Small little place.
Yeah.
Excellent food.
Really good. Yeah.
Really good wine. Yeah.
I had a couple cocktails. We were fine, though.
Yeah.
And I had to get home and get to bed by 12:30 because I had to be up at 4. So.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm on 3.5 hours sleep right now. I look good, right?
I love getting to listen to you in the mornings.
It was great. And look, my main thing.
And you're in all week?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
My main thing is hit the buttons, dude. Just hit the buttons right. Don't mess up the buttons. Don't mess up the commercials. Do your technical side.
Seemed to go off without a hitch today.
Talk when they ask you to talk for the most part. No, so far so good.
Great.
4 more days.
You got this.
All right.
Are your headphones staticky or is it just mine?
Just yours.
Okay.
Actually, no, I do hear a little bit of white noise in the back. You hear the white noise?
Yeah.
Here, get real quiet and everybody else can be able to hear it. Hold on. Oh, my God. I think I want a latte. See, you hear that white noise?
White
It's
noise.
ridiculous, right? Phone lines are open if you'd like to join us, 800-771-1025. Also, social media, which I got a ton of followers after the Bone Wish Me Happy Birthday on their Instagram. So more posting my social media, guys. I really appreciate it, man. It's really, really great.
Yes.
And a lot of good happy birthdays from that, too, which is very sweet. Johnny B. Tampa is all my social media. And, of course, Joanne Petrella is all her social media. So give us a follow, man. We like it. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah?
It was good. Yeah. Nothing crazy. We celebrated my brother-in-law's birthday and
Nice.
yep, had a nice little luau party for him. That's what he
Ooh.
wanted. So we did all the grilling out.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
Like
good.
Hawaiian food, too?
I mean,
Pokey?
not really,
Oh, okay.
but just, ribs and chickens and
Oh, so like Italian luau.
well, more just like a barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Hot dogs, sausages.
Did you wear the
We had grass skirts.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
laid. We all got laid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I like
fun.
that. That's very, very nice. I like it. The cruise is 9 days away.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting stuff. Did you hear the news this morning
I mean, I heard some of the news.
towards the end of the Mike Calta show?
Oh no.
Ian Beckles. Looks like he might be going on a
Oh
cruise.
really?
Which made me so happy.
I have not cruised with him.
Oh, man, me neither.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was lobbying for this to happen.
Who'd
for
they kick
months.
off?
I don't know if they did. I don't know. What if it's me? What if it's me? Ian's like, I'm doing comedy on the boat. No, when I heard that, it made me very, very happy. My wife will be very happy. And look, everybody on the cruise will be very happy. Everybody wants to hang out with Ian Beckles. So that's going to be fun, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
That can be an excursion in itself. Come watch Johnny B and Ian Beckles at the buffet. Yeah.
No, you guys are doing so good.
What are you talking about? Not during the cruise.
Oh. Off the rails.
Yeah, I'm back on the rails. I was off the rails over the weekend a bit.
Okay.
Not all the way, But, I had to have a little birthday cake.
Yeah,
I had to have a little dinner.
of course.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
That's what I'm saying. I had to have a little yummies.
Now you'll be good until you go on the cruise.
Yeah, you know what? I had Saturday night when we just chilled on Saturday. I just had a pub sub. You know what I mean?
For a pub sub.
That's what I was saying. She's like, "You want to go out to eat?" I go, "No, we're going to go out to eat on my birthday. Let's just hang out, watch a movie." We saw a couple good movies at the house and over the weekend in our home theater. We saw that movie, and Galvin was talking about earlier. It's what's it called? Have Fun, Don't Die, whatever it is, which is really good.
Okay.
And then we saw the new Vince Vaughn Hulu movie.
Nick and Nick or something?
Yeah,
or?
it's Mike, Nick, and Alice.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Vince Vaughn.
Me too.
So, okay,
Yeah.
I'll watch that then too.
It was pretty entertaining. Yeah, it was kind of funny and action-packed and all that. No, it was, what's it got? James Marsden? Is that his name?
Love James. Yes, I love
Handsome.
James. Yeah.
Handsome devil.
Yes.
And the girl, I don't remember what she's been on before, but her name's like something Rodriguez, but she's fine.
Okay.
Super fine. That plays his wife in there. Yeah, she's
Look her up.
Oh,
She's Dallas.
yeah, she's the Alice. But great concept for a movie. There's two Vince Vaughns. He's a mobster that gets on a time machine, and like Vince Vaughn from 6 months in the future is coming back to try to fix some problems with the current Vince Vaughn and the other characters. It's fun.
Aiza Gonzalez.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, she's
Right.
okay.
Yeah. She's one of those people that look like they were created with AI.
Yeah.
It's like, does she have a flaw? Because I don't see it.
Well, I love on her IMDb
Oh,
that she doesn't have the year of her birth posted.
speaking of,
Most people do.
yeah.
She's been in a Fast and a Furious.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's where I saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of hot women, I forgot. Saturday.
Thank you. Oh.
No, Saturday I drove all the way to Venice.
She said no.
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh,
No, I drove to Venice Saturday because in my drunken stupor, I made a friend of Chad's and Carmen's at the wedding.
Oh.
And he's a super nice guy, and he asked me to judge.
Clearly not offended by your wedding behavior.
Thank God, dude. I found out. I guess that was just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, everybody loved what I was requesting you to do. They thought it was a hit,
Okay.
Nobody was offended by it, Even the women were like, yeah, just pull it out.
Okay.
But no, I drove out to be one of the judges for a swimsuit.
I saw that.
Yeah, dude. Lots of very beautiful
A lot of
ladies.
juicy booties.
Beautiful ladies.
Yeah. Booties
yeah.
and boobies I saw.
The girl I voted for first place didn't place, and
Didn't place at all?
no, they was the top three. And if you went back and looked at my social media, the one I liked the most, it was the one black girl in the competition.
Well, that sounds like
And
We have
but
a-
her body was just so perfect. Like, I'm talking all the curves,
yeah.
not fat, but just down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Like, I was being a gentleman. I'm sitting in my chair and I'm writing. They said, write down notes, and then put down your scores and all that. And I'm like, oh, that's a lovely girl. Oh, like, she's got a beautiful smile. And and then the black girl walked up and I went, oh, God damn, out loud. Where people are looking at me. I go, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
If it's still up.
Be a little
Or
respectful.
did you do like a post?
It was a story.
Okay, let me see if
So
it's
it might
still in
not
there.
still be there because, they go away after a while. But I got it in my camera roll. I can show you.
Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
yeah, because it's gone. I did see it, but now I wanted to
Oh,
look at it
dude,
and see it.
bro. She was.
Bruh.
No, hold on. Let me. Look at right there.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'll take that.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, some delicious.
Did
milk
you zoom
chocolate.
in on that? Like just now? Like did you take the picture farther away, or were you like that
I just
close?
zoomed in for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then there was another girl that she placed. I thought not only was she beautiful, but she had a great personality. They did a little interview thing. And
what was the contest? Like who sponsors it or puts it on?
it was a Swimsuit USA, which is like a real
Oh, okay.
sanctioned thing.
Yeah.
And they do different cities, and then they win like a trip to Punta Cana for like the
Oh, very
finals
cool.
and all that. So these are like a lot of these are like professional swimsuit
Sure.
models. Yeah, so it
Good
was,
turnout. A lot of people.
Yeah, it was nice, dude. It was,
good.
It was really, really nice. It was at this Kon Tiki Inn over in Venice, which is a great place too. So, Yeah,
Looks like it was
nice.
a beautiful day.
Oh, it was. And they
Yeah.
had barbecue out there and stuff, so I had to go off the rails for a half a second there, That was great, though. But that was
Good.
That was what I did for part of my birthday weekend. I wanted my wife to go because I was like, it's going to be a 3-hour round trip. I won't be by myself. And she was like, nah, Playboy. I'm recovering from Pitbull Toddler night. So a nice drive, listened to a couple podcasts, saw some hot-ass women, came back home, had a pub sub, watched a movie. Good Saturday.
That was a great Saturday.
Could be worse.
Yes, sir.
800-771-1025. We were talking about something on the Mike Calta show this morning on Galvin's News, and I wanted to talk to you about it because they were talking about positive thinking, right? And I get this from a lot of people where they're like, Johnny, if you want to be successful, you need to stop talking down about yourself all the time. You're always making fun of yourself. You have to lift yourself up, and then the universe will lift you up too. And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty fat. The universe might not be strong enough to lift me up. And they're like, that's what we're talking about. Positive, like affirmations. Do you ever do them?
I don't.
Do you think it's weird if you look at in the mirror and you're chanting to yourself?
I do.
Me too.
I do think that.
Yeah.
I try to be a positive listen, everybody goes through periods of whatever.
Sure.
Where things aren't going right, whether it's a relationship, it's a job, it's children, it's work, it's school, it's whatever.
Everything around us.
And it's hard to feel when you think, so many things happen and you're getting the same results. And so maybe we need to I try to look at things in that regard, like, okay, well, maybe I need to change something. If I keep doing it the same way, I'm going to get the same result, right?
Yeah.
But I do try to be positive and remind myself, like, this is not great for me, but also it could be way worse. I'm not the only one going through this. I've been through worse situations and I've come out on the other side, like this too shall pass kind of a thing. So I just try to get my mind back on the right track, which isn't always easy, but yeah.
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 I tried it last week, actually, because I had somebody that I really respect, a comedian, and they said that. They go, look, man, you have to think better about yourself. Your whole thing is where you're just dogging yourself out and just treating yourself like crap. I want you to look in the mirror every day and say some good things about yourself. Tell yourself the things that you're great at and the things that you're going to achieve in life, and it'll happen. And I woke up the next morning and I remembered it, and I was like, you know what? Let's give this a try.
Okay, good.
So I looked in the mirror, and I'm just in my boxers, nothing else.
Great.
And I locked eyes with me, and I said, "Hey, man, you're funny. You could sing. You're good to people, and you deserve greatness. You fat piece of crap."
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Here's a tale of Tina searching up and down for decent GLP-1s, but got spun around.
Tell Good RX Road in, hey, we got something new. GLP-1 prescriptions, all FDA approved.
Brand name meds, no flags that are red.
Clear pricing from the start. None of those hidden fees in your cart.
Delivered to your door or pick up same day. Darn tootin'.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
I'd put it to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. An elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hi, I'm Todd Nelson. If you're looking for affordability, Century Kia is the place for you. And as always, don't sweat the credit. Century Kia is on the big corner of Lois and Hillsborough Avenue, and we're open 24/7 at centurykia.com. At Century Kia, you've got a friend in the business.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center with a mixture of clouds and sunshine for today. Seasonably warm temperatures up to the mid-80s for you this afternoon. Plus, I got a 40% chance of a few showers later today as well. Mild and muggy tonight with a low of 67 and a rain chance of 40% again for Tuesday. Tomorrow's highs in the mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Mike Calta After Show. Monday morning, 10:22. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. I am Johnny B. Thank you for being here. Along with me, you already know, I had several dozen conversations about her over the weekend. Every time I ran into somebody, it's JoJo, everybody.
Oh, good morning.
I know.
Happy Monday.
You know, it's funny when you're on the radio with somebody all the time, people assume you're always around each other. So, like, when people ran into me over the weekend, they're like, where's JoJo? Like, she don't live with me, dude. You know what I mean? What are we talking about here?
Oh, that would be funny.
I
might have to, the rate that I'm going.
Oh, dude, seriously? Like, my wife and I have talked about that, like, because we want to move when our lease is up in July. And I'm like, we should just rent a big old house and have like 2 or 3 of us all just chip in. We all have our own part of the house or something. I don't know. Like, I've done that with like Airbnbs with like a few friends before, where you just get like a big Yo MTV Cribs style, big, beautiful house.
I mean, that would be fun.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so expensive. And more and more people
expensive.
are like, the roommate stuff is so common now. I don't like it. I just want to be able to walk around with no clothes on.
I know. That's what's hard. And I have a kid. And
yeah.
I can't be living with any weirdos. And,
no.
And she's a lot. So I don't want to be imposing that on somebody. Like,
yeah, people eating your groceries.
That's just a lot these days.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get back on track. And then as soon as I'm back on track, something else happens. And I've been trying, in being completely honest, I'd just like to get like a second job to kind of supplement for a little while until I can get stuff squared away.
Yeah.
And I ideally would like to do something at night remotely. Like, so when Everly goes to bed or whatever, like I'll stay up and do whatever, but there's nothing. And I've applied to so many jobs, but I've never gotten like one call back for anything. Stuff that I'm overqualified for, that I'm accepting your garbage pay just because it's extra for me right now. It's unbelievable.
It's
unbelievable.
It's not easy out there.
And to be honest with you, why I work from home on Fridays right now is because gas is so expensive and I live so far.
Yeah.
I know you were trying to be very nice and not put my business out there on Friday. But that is the truth of it. I live so far. I spend so much money on gas and the maintenance of my car.
I'm dealing with the same thing.
Yeah, because I live so far. So I'm like, you know what? It's always quiet on Fridays for a little while. I'm just going to work from home.
No, it's fine. I got this the last 2 Fridays. I had Monica come in for the last segment.
I know. It was nice to hear her on with you.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Me and her, that's a dynamic people don't normally get, and it's a crossover because it leads right into JP.
And with, she's a big sports girl, so it's nice for you to, you can talk to her about that.
Yeah, we're both big sports girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works out. If you'd like to talk to us, 800-771-1025. You didn't do the No Kings rally on Saturday?
I did not make it out there.
Yeah, we talked a lot about it this morning, took a lot of phone calls on it. I saw it was going on.
I did not know it was happening until I saw an article somewhere, I forget, maybe Daily Mail or something, that I saw something that had reported it, but I didn't know that it was.
Yeah, I saw something pop up on Friday on one of my news feeds, and it was, hey, here's how you can participate in the No Kings rally. And my first thought was, okay, well, now most of the news isn't even being transparent about agenda. It's like, it's like, this is news, and it's like, hey man, do you want to know how you can participate? And I'm like, no, why are you telling people how to participate in a rally? You can report it. I like to see coverage of everything, but and it's funny you should say that, because that was a big question that Mike Calta had this morning, and I think a lot of people have is, how are people even finding out that it's happening ahead of time and all that? And you got to be part of a Facebook group that's into that kind of thing, or you have to be
seek it out,
or you have to be in an algorithm,
or that.
Because if you
because I didn't see anything on any of my
because you're not watching a bunch of Trump hate videos and stuff like that. But if you're somebody that consumes that kind of content,
sure,
when all this stuff is happening.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, you're kind of like me, where you're kind of apolitical. I just want to watch entertainment on my
100%.
social media. And
a lot of cooking, a lot of crafts, arts and crafts, things that I can maybe do with Everly.
People falling down.
A lot of that. A lot of police body cam videos.
Yes.
Love watching those.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's anything new that I've gotten into lately.
Mildly racist comedy.
Yeah.
Inappropriate stuff.
A lot of inappropriate stuff.
But look, it's up towards everybody.
Yes,
and just to be fair, I send those to all of my friends of all genders and races and creeds and what have you. It's all open for everybody. It's a real Americana.
There's only certain things that I can.
Oh my
send.
God!
I mean, I send everything to you, but I cannot send those things to everybody.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I have my core people that I could send everything to.
Yeah.
It's and I don't even want to say their names because I don't want to put their business.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can't do that. But let's just say it's some prominent people. We share content all the time.
Yeah,
so.
I do a lot of I got sports in my algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a lot of wedding proposals, which I don't know why, but
I was in that for a while.
And gender reveals. So whatever. I'll watch those.
When my wife and I were getting married, I started looking up different marriage stuff, and boom, I was in the wedding proposals. I'm sitting there getting all misty with all these. God, it's so sweet.
It is nice to see.
Some of them are pretty creative.
Yes.
Did you see the one where the guy had his buddies run him off the road and take him out of the car and throw him in the back of a van, and his girlfriend's freaking out? It looked like a real hostage situation. It was in Russia or something.
That's much.
Yeah, they stopped the car. They have guns and stuff, and they drag him out, and they put a blindfold on him, throw him in the back of the van. And she is screaming bloody murder.
Oh my God!
And then the van door pops back open, and it's him holding the bouquet, and he comes around and he proposes to her, and she's just crying, hysterical the whole time.
Yeah, I would have punched him in the face. No, seriously, let me. Do you think that would be?
No, I would never do that to my wife.
do you think that like what would possess somebody to think that would be something she would want to remember when she tells people the story of how he proposed?
It went viral. We don't know what the relationship's like. Or what about the flash mobs? Like when they have.
I did love those back in the day.
But they're still doing like for wedding proposals.
They do?
Have you seen the one, the Bruno Mars one? I think I want to marry you. That song.
Yeah.
Well,
I saw a gazillion of them.
Well, the one that was big, it was on. I don't know if they showed it on Kelly Clarkson or something, but it was like the big, the most viral one, and it was like an entire town square.
But that's old, right?
Yeah, I want to say it's probably 4 or 5 years old.
Oh,
but it was
more than that.
Massive.
Well, when they first started, it was fun, and it would definitely take you by surprise because you're like, what is going on?
Yeah, flash mobs. I've never been anywhere where one broke out.
No, but that'd be cool.
I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing, Like if I'm in a food court trying to enjoy a hamburger at the mall.
That's nice. A little entertainment for
all of a
your
sudden
lunch.
People are dancing on the table, Get out of here.
A little show.
Get out of here, jack off. The ones I like are when there's a piano somewhere and like a celebrity will just come up while somebody's playing their song. I wonder how staged those are.
I was going to say, I feel like those are probably very set up.
Because you'll see it. It's like, whoa, this girl's singing Ed Sheeran in the middle of the mall, and he just happened to be there, and he walked up and started singing with her.
What is happening?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. There was one with Teddy Swims where some street performer was singing his stuff, and he came up, started singing. And I guess it happens, but I guess they see it happening, then they tell their entourage, hey, record me.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I guess would be a natural thing. Like, I want to capture this, and I do want to post it, and I do want, and so I guess.
I just feel like it's too quick for it to happen. I feel like they have one of their handlers or whatever that's walking around with them go tell the street performer, hey, I need to start that song over in about about 2 minutes. Trust me, you're going to be happy about it. And then they go, okay. And then all of a sudden, Chris Martin walks up, and starts singing Yellow, or whatever.
That'd be
the hell
pretty
it is.
cool, even if it is staged.
Yeah.
It'd still be fun to watch.
That would be amazing. 800-771-1025. Yeah, so I didn't see any of I drove to Venice on Saturday and drove back, but I was mostly interstate, so I didn't see any of the protesting or any of that. But I heard mostly it was pretty peaceful, but that's because we're in Florida.
I just feel like the amount of time and energy that these people spend rallying or whatever, I don't know, run for an office.
Yeah.
Make an actual change instead of just standing on a street corner, yelling at people that.
Especially when it's a bunch of old white people
that don't care. That to me is the only way for an effective change. I'm not going to run for office. That's just not who I am. So I just try to vote.
Yes.
Within the state of Florida, because that's where I live, and that's
the best thing you can do is vote.
What will affect me the most? I don't even know if voting,
I think
president and whatever, but locally,
sure,
voting for people that will cause change to you directly here.
Yeah,
I think is the most important thing that you can do, and people don't do that because my mom will bitch about stuff, and I'm like, okay, so run for office. I'm like, I'll vote for you. I'm like, but run for office if you're going to sit here and be that upset. If it's going to bother you that much and you want to cause change, run.
Well, I think the problem is people don't even know why they're mad at certain politicians or whatever. It's all surface level. It's what their algorithm's telling them.
Yeah, and they read a headline and they assume it to be the truth, and that's Bible, and that's not true either.
And it's like everybody has... For each side of the political spectrum, everybody has their...
Yes, both sides. I'm not saying one way or the other.
Yeah, but they both have their stock arguments locked and loaded, but it doesn't go past a paragraph, and then you ask them more, and they really don't know what the hell they're talking about.
No.
There's some people that do. They actually do, real research into, what their politician that they're fans of or whatever... they understand what bills that they've signed or vetoed and what they're trying to get done and all this. But I think most people, it's just, you see people on the street interviewing these protesters, and they really sound stupid. And I'm talking about left wing and right wing when they go, oh, well, why are the No Kings protests? And I'm seeing these clips and these, well, he's a felon and a pedophile and he wants to take away gay rights and he wants to keep women from voting and he wants to. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, gay rights? How's that happening? And how is he keeping women from voting? And I looked up the SAVE Act, and the SAVE Act is really put there to try to keep non-Americans from voting. And it does make it a little bit more difficult for certain people to be able to vote. But I think if you really want to vote, you don't mind going out and making sure you have a birth certificate.
Right.
You don't mind making sure you have identification and all that stuff. If you really want to vote, it's like if you really want to buy alcohol and you got to show your ID to buy it, it's not that big a deal. And I know people are like, well, you know, people in rural areas have to drive farther to the well, you live in a rural area. You got to drive far for groceries, you know, like, and everything. You know, so it's like.
You'll find an excuse if you want to find an excuse. And if you want to do something, then you'll find a way to do it. So.
Yeah, it's just, and look, I don't like all the policies that the current administration is doing all that too. But then again, I don't like the policies that every administration does. You're going to agree with stuff. You're going to disagree with stuff. I just feel like no matter who's in office, there's going to be half the country hates him and is going to protest. So nothing ever gets done. A protest, I don't see what it's going to do.
No.
It's like putting a bumper sticker on your car. Have you ever seen a political bumper sticker and been driving behind somebody and go, God damn it, they're right. I was on the fence.
No, and I even do that like my kids' school. Like I hate so many ways that they do and do not do things and the lack of communication. And I get so pissed off about stuff. But am I going to run to sit on the board or be part of the PTSO and like,
right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
But if I cared enough and wanted to devote that much more time,
oh yeah,
I would.
It's like people that run.
So I have to accept that this is the way that this school operates, and that's fine. And I just have to get by,
like
with my head down.
With people that run for HOA office.
Yes. I hate my HOA. Am I going to go and sit in a board meeting and be on it? And no, I am not. So I just remove my dumb little yard flag that I think it's insane that I'm not allowed to have. I know. And shut my mouth.
But they like campaign, like in my neighborhood.
Mine
they're
too.
They're like, vote for Glenn, you know? And I'm like, I don't even know what's he gonna? What my neighbor is.
I mean, I'd vote for Glenn Powell.
I mean, don't you make people mad? He's hot, but I mean, give me a fat, more approachable, or not even fat, just a more. What's his name? Said he was going to run for office. All right.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I don't even care what political views he has. I would probably vote for Matthew McConaughey. He's just cool as hell.
1,000% I would.
You know what I mean?
Whatever office he's running for, I'm voting.
Because he could say anything. He was like, I think we're going to just have to, just kill people, man. You know, and I'd be like, I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, it's Matthew McConaughey. He's cool as hell. But no, my neighbor's running for HOA president. And my wife's like, I'd be really cool if he won. I go, would it? Because there's a lot of stuff about our house he's going to see. He's going to be like, man, really cool, I won. By the way, you don't need to pressure wash your driveway, buddy. And I'd be like,
trim those bushes back to about a foot and a half high.
Looks like you need to clean up the dog poop in your backyard, but it's my backyard. Don't care. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Come on. 800-771-1025. See what we got going on here. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
Hey, this is Zez. How you doing?
What's up, brother?
We had the same stuff going on in my neighborhood about yard flags.
Oh, yeah?
It was freaking war. People moved. They moved out of the neighborhood. And then everything went back to normal when we got a new board of directors.
It is weird. Some of the rules out there, like I had a buddy that was visiting, but he was in his work van and he was parked in front of the house, and then somebody was like, "You can't have your house be a business." I'm like, "It's not." My buddy visiting. Well, they have a big giant logo on the side of their van, and get away from me.
Oh my God!
Get away from me.
Yeah.
Put a fine up there, and you'll be talking to Dominic Ferriello, butthole. So, yeah. It's okay, buddy.
Yeah,
don't you worry about it. You go out and vote. Make sure you have your birth certificate
Already
if
done.
you're a lady.
Done deal.
Right on,
Done
brother.
deal. We have one of those big things in our neighborhood too. A big meeting about getting rid of
the Jews.
Renters.
What?
No, renters, sir.
Oh, renters. Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, get rid of all the renters. Bunch of jerks.
Less than 6 months. We don't need Airbnb in a big giant subdivision that's next to a big church off of Van Dyke Road.
Well, you got all the houses being bought up by BlackRock and Vanguard, and they're running up all the prices. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway, that Warren Buffett guy with all the money.
Bunch of jerks, stupid renters. By the way,
Come on, little people.
By the way, I'm looking for a place to rent in July. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Are you moving?
Yeah, we want to move. We've been wanting to move for the last couple of years. It's just very expensive to move.
Yeah.
Like you need first, last, and deposit, and moving costs and all that. It's going to be $10,000 just to go move into another rental place.
Yeah.
Like it's outrageous. So we've been stuck in our same spot for probably 6 years too long.
Yeah.
We don't want to be there. We got no reason to be in Valrico.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's far.
It's fine, but yeah, it's far. You talk about gas. I drive 45 minutes each way to do an hour of radio every day. You know? Well, not this week, but yeah. Yeah, it's outrageous. All right, let's take a break.
Okay.
I met some first-time cruisers that are going on a cruise next week. I want to take some phone calls if you're a first-time cruiser, and I talked to a couple on Friday too. But over the weekend, I met probably 10 more that are going on a cruise.
Oh, fun.
And if you have any questions for JoJo and I on how you should
We're probably not the best
conduct
people
yourself,
to ask.
please call in. And we'll wrap up the show. We got a few more minutes. We'll take your phone calls. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Hush, little baby, yes you can. Mama's gonna buy you a prepaid plan. And with that Florida prepaid plan, Mama's gonna send you to college land. And when you're free to pursue your dreams, Mama's gonna watch your future beam.
Save for their story with a prepaid 529 plan. Plans start at $29 a month. Open enrollment is now.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
1025 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew, catch every buzzer beater, and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game-wide spots like Riveters, Dead Bob's 2, and Mackenzie's Sports Tavern. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Papa Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 1025 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, Monday morning, 10:45. Wrapping up the month of March, flying through 2026. I am Johnny B. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media, and that girl right over there, that is Joanne Petrella, and you can find her on all social media under Joanne Petrella. But you know her as JoJo, and
Hello.
the juicy one, the juicy.
Hello.
How are ya?
Monday.
Waving at the Bone TV and YouTube,
Hello, everybody.
Hello, YouTube land.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Nice queen wave. I like that.
Thank you.
Speaking of YouTube, if you're not already following 1025 The Bone, do so. You can watch all the shows right there on the YouTube channel.
Oh, my God. Speaking of YouTube.
Yeah.
Did you watch Mike Mansplain's movies?
I did, right when it came out.
I did not think it was going to be worthy of
You just
watching.
expected it to suck?
I 100% did.
Wow.
Yes.
I trusted it to be good because
Like the editing-
Pap said it would be great.
I just thought like the editing would be like choppy. The transitions weren't going to be good. Like I just didn't think, not that I thought Mike and Amanda were going to not be great.
Sure.
She being Mike's wife, Amanda, outdid herself.
I think she was just herself.
I know.
And that's what's so great about it.
It was, I texted her, I was like, you were everything.
It
and it was
felt like-
exactly like I feel like I would have been just sitting there and like looking at all the decor and the outfits and all the stuff that was like wrong with it and commenting on that as opposed to looking at it as a whole for the year that it was made. It was just, I just thought it was so good. And if you haven't seen it, you really need to go and watch it.
Yeah, it's on the Mike Calta show page, and it's easy to find. But my wife loved it. She was enthralled by it.
I literally was like, yeah.
What I loved about
Laughing out loud.
it didn't seem like they were performing.
No.
It seemed like they were just sitting on their couch watching a movie, and you just happened to be in the room, and they didn't know you were in the room. Kind of like Pap vaping behind them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. They're just in their movie room, and they're just hanging out, and he's trying to and this is like real stuff that happens with couples all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like I try to do that with my wife.
It was just so good. It was just not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And I thought it turned out so great.
No, it's going to be.
I really enjoyed it.
It's going to be a great series. I hope he keeps it up. I know he's a super busy guy, and he's started projects before and other little podcasts and things like that. But this, it was really well produced, and I think it's a winner, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's a unique take on like a relationship
I did text him
podcast.
and ask him when he was going to mansplain to me, but I think the first
you're
was
gonna be in.
I think the first was such a success. I don't think he needs to mansplain to
I like having
anybody else.
Different women in there would be great. I know she's going to be like the main star, but it'd be nice to maybe even put 3 mics in there and get a couple women in there. Maybe you and Amanda. That'd be great.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but
yeah, I thought it was great.
That's a lot of fun. And then it'd be fun to watch other people do their own versions, like as an homage. You see like other couples going, hey, we were inspired by this show, and then they do like a little 1 minute clip of them doing it, help it go viral, things like that. So, no, it was
good.
It was good, man. I even learned some stuff about The Godfather that I thought I knew, and I didn't.
Yeah,
so great.
It was good.
It was great, and look, it made my wife want to watch The Godfather now. I've been trying to get her to watch it since we met, and now she wants to watch it.
Yeah, and Amanda said never again.
Yeah, but it's good. I like the idea with Carmen and some of the movies they proposed.
Oh, I got 100% with Carmen.
I think Galvin brought up Weird Science, which is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Did I see that?
Oh my God, go back and watch it. It holds up.
Pieces of it.
It's so good.
That's my problem with a lot of movies. I've seen pieces. There's very few that I feel like that I've watched in its entirety, just because I'm more of a TV, especially the older that I've gotten, being busy.
Sure.
Like my attention span, I'll either fall asleep. And so shows are good for me. I can watch an episode and then, but
my wife and I started the new Netflix horror show.
What's that?
It's called Something Bad Is About to Happen, I think it's called.
I need to watch that.
But it's made by the Duffer Brothers who did Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I don't know if I like it, but maybe I do. I don't know. But there's a lot of, every episode, just like Stranger Things, it leaves you on like a cliffhanger. You go,
okay.
What? So like last night, we get home from dinner, and I know I got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come do this. And I go, well, let's watch one episode, I would think we're on episode 2 or 3, and it's like 8 episodes, and we started it the day before. And we watched one episode, and they're like 45 minutes long, I think. And it left on a cliffhanger, and my wife's like, you got to go to bed. It's almost midnight. I go, well, just start the next episode.
Oh, my God.
I go, just start. I want to see what happened.
No wonder you want to take a nap today.
I know, dude. I have to. I have a show tonight. St. Pete Beach Theater, everybody. Tickets are still on sale. But, yeah, so...
Okay, so it's let me tell you what. I got a notification from Netflix, an email, that, for the price increase again.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love all the clapbacks. Chili's posted, like, their prices, like, from 2023, 24, and how their prices have not changed. They've been the same, whatever. But
the product hasn't gotten better either. Netflix gets better and better. They got sports and everything else. They have
You still have to pay
podcasts.
extra for all of that. You don't you don't get to watch all of it.
What are you talking about? If you got the top tier, you do.
I do, but
mine's like $27 a month now.
Yeah.
It's outrageous. You don't have to pay extra for football and baseball and the fights and all that. It's all included on Netflix.
I don't know.
What? You crazy.
I feel like I've tried to watch stuff and it was not part of my...
No, the Tyson-Paul fight was part of it. It was all part of it.
Because I pay the 20, whatever the most is right now, to not have ads.
But if you are into all the things
you should get
show,
live TV and you should get all kinds of stuff for what they charge.
Yeah, I think they're trying to...
I think it's insane.
They're trying to eventually monopolize streaming. They're going to try to get it all because now they have wrestling on Mondays for people.
I don't even know why I pay for all this stuff.
I know. I got too much too, man.
So stupid.
So much money always coming out. Like every time I go, man, I'm broke, and then I look and I got notifications of like all the automatic, and now it's the 30th. So tomorrow and the next, there is a 31st, right?
Yes.
Thank God. So on Wednesday it's just gonna be like ball kick. Everything's coming out your account. You big fat dumb. Yeah. Scary stuff, dude.
Is that the song that plays?
That's one of the songs.
Well, that's a little more chipper than mine.
Yeah. Maybe if you were funnier, you would book more gigs and have more money, but you're not there, loser. See? That's the positive affirmations.
That doesn't make you feel good.
I know. It's very, very sad. By the way, you can go to JohnnyBComedy.com and look at my schedule. Actually, the calendar app I've been using to update my website calendar was always free. And now I went to log in the other day to update my calendar for my website, and it was like, we are now subscription-based only.
Oh, my God.
You have to join one of our tiers. And I go, what the hell, dude? Now I got to like manually.
So what's that monthly charge?
$10.
Oh, my God.
I have so many $10 a month things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have Rocket Money, which is $10 a month just to tell me how to spend my money.
Yeah, I signed up for that too. And I was like, Oh, wait, you're charging me to get rid of my expenses?
It does help, though, because it gives you, like, all kinds of, like,
But also,
budget
they
stuff.
claim that they'll call and, like, cancel stuff. They really don't.
No.
They just tell you how to call and cancel.
Or no, the problem is they'll go, oh, in order for us to
Or you have to
cancel your
pay way
subscription, we need your password. I'm like, that's why I can't cancel it. I don't know what the password is.
Yeah.
I don't know when I signed up. Apparently, I had an AI girlfriend. I don't even know how to talk to her. How did I sign up for that? What drunken night did I click a button?
Oh, my God.
That's weird, dude. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Nothing. I'm just going to let them all pile up and incur late fees.
Yeah,
and
man.
F it.
Whatever, dude.
But if anybody does want to hire me part-time for
Yeah,
remote
for real.
work.
For real. The same, dude. We hire both of us.
Jesus, I know.
I know. I've been looking into, like, I was talking to somebody that does medical delivery driving. It's
What do you deliver?
medical supplies.
Oh, I thought you meant like body parts.
Sometimes,
oh,
yeah.
Ooh, I don't want to be responsible for that.
I don't. Give me an Igloo cooler with a heart in it. I'll drive it across town.
Oh my God, I would want to like pick it up and hold it and.
I'll just kick it around like a bad.
Can you imagine if we were just playing catch with somebody's like.
Yeah, what are the people?
spleen?
Who do the people that handle your luggage at the airport? You always see videos of them like throwing expensive guitars.
Yup.
That'd be me. Just kicking a heart into the hospital. Sorry, dude, it fell out the cooler. It's still beating. Look at this thing.
This is a good one. This is the one you
Your
want.
eye does one.
It can withstand
This
immense
thing.
pressure.
I mean, kicking it for half a mile. And it's fine. Don't stop dragging my heart around. Hey, JP's up next, everybody. Boop, boop. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you. Jojo, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a staff accountant at the height of tax season.
Congrats. Looks like the company owes, $50 in taxes. How about that?
That seems low. Why only 50?
Why do you care so much? It's not your money.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
A world of taste awaits at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay during the Food, Wine, and Garden Festival. Guests can sip and savor their way through flavorful eats and treats while enjoying 20 live concert performances, all included with park admission. The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival returns Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays now through May 10th, 2026.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th, part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
Think selling your home is stressful? Try picking the wrong agent. Choose right the first time. Call Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty and see how his cutting-edge marketing can get you the most money for your home. Call Jeff at 813-344-4287 or go online at jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Guys, here's the truth. Buying a diamond has never been easy, and now with lab-grown diamonds in the mix, it's even trickier. Are you paying too much? Are you really getting the most for your money? Here's the good news. At International Diamond Center, we cut through the confusion. We give you the straight facts, remove the mystery, and teach you how to make a smart choice. choice, whether you're leaning toward a lab-grown diamond or a timeless natural one. For over 40 years, our mission has stayed the same. Protect the consumer. Reveal the real story behind pricing. Expose the tricks so you don't overpay. We've done it with natural diamonds forever. Now we're doing